All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Today we're going to talk about booking appointments and selling the appointments. Right, so guys, when we're on the phone and stuff and you're talking to a customer, what you have to convey is not that we're going to take $3,000 off. You have to convince them that not coming to see you will be bad, right? Like, if you've got a car and you feel confident, you can make a statement like, hey, you know what, guys, I understand you want to work everything over the phone, but you're only 30 minutes away, guys. You are going to have more leverage, and we can work out a better deal, me and you, against my manager, and to try to help you if you come in-house. You know that, right?
Yes.
So again, what I want to impress is, again, like, even for RVs, hey, you know what, like, I know they discounted this thing, that's why you're calling us, but I'm sure if we work together, we can help our managers, or we can help you, and we can actually get you a better deal. I want to help you. You're never going to have as much strength or as much negotiating power till you're in the house. If you made a statement like that to most of your customers, do you think you'd have a better result?
100%.
So the thing is, when you're making the phone call, when you get the lead, right? The lead comes in, you make the call. What are you going to say during the call? What are the stories that you're going to tell? And then the stories are, there's only so many subjects that people do when they call, right? What are usually their objections when you're making a phone call and you call them, right? One, they either say yes, and they come in. What else can happen?
Maybe.
They can say maybe, which is kind of a, that's when we need some convincing, right? Or they can say no. Now, do we need to worry about yes?
No.
Okay, cool. So we got 33% of our situation kind of worked out, right?
Yes.
Maybe. What does maybe mean?
It's no.
50-50. Kind of.
It's kind of no, right? They're kind of like they're feeling temperature, right?
Yeah.
When somebody says no in sales or maybe, they're saying no. I don't feel comfortable enough yet to say yes. Because you ever have somebody that comes in to look at a trailer but was never planning on a trailer? They call in, they put a lead in, they book in, they come in, and then they're not looking for trailers. They're looking for toilets. Do we, like, anybody, just so you understand the logic, guys, like, when before somebody puts in a lead for a car, what they decided is something has changed in their lives that they feel getting a new car is either going to improve their life, cost them less money, or give them some kind of benefit. Then they kind of look at it, if they're a couple, they say, hey, I think our car sucks or our RV sucks, we need to sort something out or we need to upgrade something. Then they look around and see, hey, my neighbor has this one, this one, this one. Then they try to figure out what they would like to get. And then basically then they go online and they shop, and with 6 clicks of their phones, they can see every RV and every car around. Then they find the car that they like, they look around at the cheap, less expensive one, then they look at our reviews, then they submit a lead.
Yes.
Do you understand the kind of effort that they have? They have like 5 to 8 hours of work before they even show up to us. So when they call us, is it because they're kind of like guesstimating if they want to look at something or something else? They're trying to find somebody that they would feel comfortable spending $20,000 to $100,000 with. And I just want to stress that so you understand it. When you're making that phone call, you're not talking to a stranger that you called from the phone book, which nobody sees anymore, or you're not calling somebody that was here 6 years ago, look at a car. You're calling somebody that did all that work and then put a lead in and then is trying to come in. What we have to do is we have to sell the appointment. What do you have that you can sell the appointment on? On the car side, what do we have that might be a good story to tell, right? Hey, Mr. Customer, I understand you're here. By the way, when you come and look at this string, we got 300 cars in stock on our location, and we have access to 1,200 cars in total. We are going to find something you like. If you said it like that, would that build more value?
Yeah.
Yes.
He said no need to go anywhere else other than this.
Hey, if I don't have it physically here, I can get it. There's no place that has more cars than we do. We're a 51 store company. We can find it. And if you speak with conviction and tone, and again, say that's your selling the appointment. So the stories you can say, maybe you can sell the inventory story. Like maybe you ever have somebody that has trouble credit?
No.
Does RV only have good credit, or do you have some bad ones every once in a while?
Bad ones.
Yeah, so say, hey, my credit's not really strong. Hey, Mr. Customer, I understand. I have full faith. Our team over here in finance and in management has about 20 to 25 years of experience. We deal with this every day, Mr. Customer. This is like 50% of our business. I would not bring you in if I didn't feel that we could help you. And even if we can't help you, we will tell you how to fix yourself moving forward. Coming here is going to save you time and educate you on how to fix your credit.
I found something new with JP on the other day.
Yeah.
Client call is a great app. He was talking and afterwards he said, Amit, keep the phone next to my keyboard. I said, for what? He just kept
That's what I did.
Yes, you got
But what I'm saying is, again,
Guy
like,
came here
Yeah.
and he sold the car.
and
He's
again,
approved now.
Yeah, he's
we have to bring people in, guys. And again, we did the same thing with whose deal did I do on your people on Saturday? The guy who we took a deposit on?
No, she didn't say
Was it somebody else's that I did? I didn't think we were gonna get him approved. We took $100. That was your guy, right?
It was Isaiah.
Isaiah, yeah. We did it. We couldn't get him approved. Now his brother is co-signing. I could have walked him that day. I could have done whatever he said. I said, I have faith in my team. We're going to do the best we can. You're there standing next to me. Give us at least a day or two to figure out what we can get done because the banks are closed at this point in time. But if I cannot help you, I will fix it moving forward. I will tell you what you need to do next to get started things sorted out. That guy's double repo. His brother's co-signing for him. So we're going to get a deal out of that, right? So again, like you guys have to have that faith and tell the story because the story buys us time and buys us belief. And all we're doing, guys, every one of you guys, you're storytellers. Like we talk for a living, and you have to drive people here. Like people don't come here because we're the best price. People come here because they believe we're going to help. Mr. Customer, I understand you're in the city, so like like the credit. We got a story for the credit. We got a story for the inventory. What else? Distance. We're in the middle of a field in Leduc, or like whatever, Nisku. How do you convince somebody to come in because we're far? Is there RV places closer to the city?
Yep.
There's tons. So how do you convince somebody to come to your store?
You explain the benefits of buying from us,
Yeah,
leverage
benefits.
yourself.
Mr. Customer, we are on an off-road, on an off-ramp, on an off-road, on the second of the off-road. We're in the field. There's nothing around us. The only way I can drive traffic here is, and also the reason why you're reaching out to me, is we are the best price in the area. No matter what happens, we're going to be the best price, and if it doesn't work, I guarantee we'll try to beat it, as long as it's a legitimate offer. If driving an extra 20 minutes save you $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, how soon could you be here? I've never lost a deal to price. If you had that kind of commitment and told the customer that, do you feel that you get a better result?
Of course, yeah.
So again, we've addressed distance, right? And again, you can just tell a story. I don't know. I'm like, hey, if you drove out here and it saved you $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000, is not a half hour of your time worth $2,000, $3,000? I'd take that deal, wouldn't you? Right? Bang, hit them where it matters. And then you're telling the truth. I'm pricing them. I fucking know. We have the better prices, okay? Because we're in the middle of the field. Like, how much traffic do you see driving in front of the road here?
Nothing.
Fucking zero.
I mean, yeah. Just
Maybe
on the
a lot of
left.
people, but
Again, but it's for, you know it, but you don't believe it yet. And I'm okay with that. But just some conviction, some kind of pushing, right? You should have those stories. And there's only so many other things like inventory, credit, distance. What else could there be? Trade value. Well, I'm not sure. The last place I went at didn't give me enough money for my trade. I have too much negative equity, right? So that we'll do trade value and negative equity. We'll just. What kind of story can you tell about the trade value?
Because of where we
What's
are.
my trade worth, John? You see, we need to see it first as a valid answer, but it doesn't satisfy what the guy wants to hear. You know what, Lucas? That's a very good question, and it's really going to matter. What we want to do is, I want my managers to take a look at it. We're going to take a drive in it. We're going to touch it, make sure everything's okay. I'm going to ask you some questions when you get here so we can make sure we get you the most amount of value we can for your trade. You know what? We don't get beat by pricing anywhere else. We're in the middle of the field. We pay the maximum. We can do everything we can to help out. But I need you to come in because seeing it is going to add $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 or $4,000 of value to your trade. When can you come in? And it's really going to matter. Like, it makes a big difference. Because you might have been calling other people and they don't know, right? They can't see it, they can't touch it. If you've been taking it as good care as you say it is, it's going to be worth more money. What's the best time for you? Have that story. Hey, they want to touch it, they want to feel it. I'm going to ask you some questions later on to make sure you get you the most value for your car. Does that sound fair? And you can say that when somebody comes in, guys. That's how I handle the trade objection. Somebody comes in, oh, what's my trade with? Hey, guys, I'm going to go find out here. What we're going to do later on in a little bit is we're going to ask you some questions to make sure we get the most value for your trade. My manager's going to drive it, and then he'll get back to us. Does that sound fair? Because you address it. If you just say, I don't know, they're like, well, I need to know. Well, I don't appraise trade. Well, find the guy that does and bring him here. You know, you're opening yourselves up for objections, whereas you could just say, hey, we're going to ask you some very specific questions, go over the maintenance of your vehicle, and go over the condition, and we're going to get you the right price. But it takes a few minutes.
And it's true, right?
It's true. That's what we're going to be doing. But when that objection comes up, do you handle it that way?
Yeah.
What do you say, right? And then it just builds up. And what you've done is, whenever there's a question, you offer logic, and then you ask a question, and then you move forward. Hey, do you have it in quad cab or crew cab? We have both. By the way, which one did you prefer? Perfect. That's what I would choose too. Make them feel good about the choice they made. People drive here to look at this 2014 Toyota Echo. They've got research, they love it, they've imagined driving it, they have all this stuff. Make people feel good about coming in and doing that. When somebody calls and says, hey, I'm looking for this car, I'm looking for the Ram 500, hey, that's a really good choice. I like that kind of car too. What made you pick that one? That's a really good reason. Freebies. And then people are just calling over here and coming over here to confirm that they made the right choice. Somebody who's looking for an RV or something like that, when they come in and look at it, they've already pretty much decided what they would like to get, right? They got a pretty good idea. It's the same for us. Congratulate them. Hey, that's a really good RV. Based on what you're telling me earlier, this is the right choice. People are like, yeah, I know, I make good decisions, don't I? As I go to finance, get 12 paid. You know, like the concept is, again, like, you know, like our job is to convince them that they made the right decision. They already decided. They spent 4 or 5 hours going through, thinking about these things, right? Our job is to give them the logic to come here, because when they come here, you can use your full management force. I know you guys close 60% of your appointments that come in. How important is it for you guys to book appointments? If every time you booked an appointment, you're guaranteed $200, $300, $400. That's amazing. You know, but you have to have the ability to, when you talk to your customer and they give you objections, which are real, they're just testing to see how good you are, and do I feel like I should come in and spend the money with this guy? They feel it, right? They can tell through the phone that you're talking. Rule number 1 about phone calls: stand up, opens up your sternum, you sound better. Rule number 2: smile. Smile like a villain, man. You know, like, because again, like people can feel that through the phone. So, logic, trade, negative equity. How do we handle negative equity? The same way. Hey, Mr. Customer, I'm not worried about this. The negative equity you have right now is something that happened in the past. I want to try to help you moving forward. We're going to ask you a few questions here when you get here. We're going to take a look at the vehicle, drive it, to make sure we get you the most value for your car. Does that sound fair? Yes. Perfect. Can you come in tomorrow? Or can you come in tonight? Bam, a really good, professional, feel-good answer that moves people forward. That's all it is. Because, again, I'm not going to ask you guys or put anybody's spot, but what have you been saying so far? Well, you know, kind of, maybe, I'm sure. You know, like we don't have good answers for the questions we're going to get for the rest of your career. And once you learn them forever. How many times do you have to learn what's my trade value? It's going to depend on a couple factors, guys. But what I'm going to do here is we're going to ask you a couple questions, detailed questions, look at your vehicle history, look at the condition and drive it, and we're going to give you the most value that makes sense. Does that make sense? People are like, yeah, that's what I want. Cool. By the way, were you looking at a crew cab or a quad cab? Or which one do you prefer? If they were all the same price, which one would you rather drive? Yeah. You know, you get moving forward in the sale. Like you get there's an objection or a question. We give them logic. We take a question and we do a call to action. And everything's the same. It's always this. Hey, we have an objection or a question, whatever it is. We give them the logic, we ask them a question back, and then say, hey, by the way, which one do you prefer? Let's go do that. What else would there be? What kind of other objections would you get from there?
I don't have the time.
Time. Well, again, I understand what you're saying, Chris, but here's the thing. You already spent the time and you're saving the time because you've looked around, you've looked online, you found the vehicles you like, you specifically chose ours. I never lose a price. We're in the middle of the field, not in the middle of nowhere. I grind everybody, and I have a choice, and I have the concept is I have to make sure I have the best price because I'm in the middle of nowhere outside of the city. You pick the best one. Again, congratulations. I think this is the best price vehicle. Coming here is going to save you money, and time is money, right? and you probably want to save money and time. So come in. I'm sure we'll be able to help you. I have complete faith. When can you come in? It's better than nothing. I understand. We're all busy. You know, when do you think you might be able to come in on the weekend or the next day? And the concept, if he says no, you just say, hey, when can you come in? I want you to understand that, like, there's no magic pill for any of these things, but there's making a powerful statement and asking for the appointment. Most people will just lay down. People can't argue with you. They're not comfortable doing that. They just want to be told what to do. But they're just testing you because they haven't understood what's going on. And it's not, you don't have to be aggressive, guys. At no point in time do I sound like I'm aggressive or raising my voice. I have belief in my voice. There's a big difference, right? So again, for us, what else would you do? What do you guys think it might be? I mean, if you could handle all of these on a sales call, do you think you'd have a better result?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the best part is that I'm going to post this on the group chat so everybody can listen to it, and you just go in and write your objections and write the actual word tracks that I'm going to use. And there's more of them. Again, just like earlier today, we went through and I showed everybody how to trial close properly with no stress. These are all in the training sessions I have, and we're all going to post them in the group chat. But for us, when we're making phone calls, especially just the call when you're calling a lead, this is what you want to do. It's yes, perfect. When's a good time? Hey, do you have the address, by the way? I want to send it to you to make sure. We kind of moved just recently, right? For us, again, just going through, you haven't made many calls, but what are you running into for issues with sales calls?
So this person that I was talking to, he wanted to trade in his bike
For
Santa Fe 2013.
that sounds like a good life decision, doesn't it?
Yes. So
Do you guys get what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
yeah, so the reason
Bike
why
drive more than 100 km/h.
Is what?
Bike drive 100 km/h because this
Santa Fe does now too. We replaced the battery. We
Oh,
just
it
a little
does?
battery.
Oh, okay.
It does now. Yeah.
Probably he needs bike again after 100 kilometers.
But you understand what I'm saying, right? Like it's a common thing. It just falls in one of these guys. How about yourself? Do you have anybody that you feel that one of these wouldn't kind of solve it a bit?
Yeah, these are the great one actually if we follow.
And again, commitment and saying your piece, because the option is either you go in and try to sell the appointment, or B, you fold. And it's okay. You can fold sometimes. But what I'm saying is, if you weren't going to get the appointment and you make a great story or a great statement, and he still doesn't want to come in, were you going to get it anyways?
Like for trade, what I use one step extra additional here. Like if the guy say, okay, I want to sell, let's say Hyundai Santa Fe 2015. Oh, I had a recently inquiry on that car. So
Yeah.
which day you can bring that? So
Yeah.
I will call the other buyer.
I
too.
might have a buyer for that kind
No,
of
no,
car.
I said I have. I said I want to call him on that day.
Yeah.
So when is the best time for you to come?
That's
so
not a
when he
bad one.
comes
So you
here,
know that-
But use that one
the
first.
buyer
Right?
is sitting somewhere and then,
Yeah. How about yourself, Isaiah?
I usually say every single time, like unless they start a conversation immediately, I say, how soon would you like to get into a new vehicle? And if they say as soon as possible, I say, can you come right now?
The old, how soon is too soon to start driving a new car?
Yeah.
You know? How about yourself, Tharsh?
Like a thing I've been running into is a lot of like out of town customers that would be like, oh, I need to plan my drive down there.
That's good. That's what you should be doing, right?
Yeah, well. Until,
If they plan, they will come.
Yeah. Hey, let's make a plan, guys. Again, we want to help you. I want to do the best I can, guys. I am sure this vehicle is going to suit your needs because basically what you're telling me with the research you've done, this is the right one.
No.
I got a question for you again. Like I understand you can't be coming in, but like if it saved you a couple $1,000s, could you squeeze in tomorrow?
you say yes.
yeah. For
Again,
sure.
like you know, like you understand what I'm doing, right?
Yeah.
I'm making it so that it's hard to say no.
No,
And again, like saving a couple $1,000s might be I saved them money on the interest rate, I saved them money on this, I saved them money on that, or they got the vehicle they really wanted that was the best price in the market. You're not lying. I'm not asking you to lie outright.
No hidden fees.
Could you kind of use the line, and this is something I've toyed with, you know, it's like, Mr. Customer, like, how much do you make in a day? You know, $300-400. Okay, so if I saved you $3,000, you could take the next 10 days off.
Yeah. Again,
What's one
if
day-
coming here saved you that $3,000, it's not if I save you. It just you got to be careful because you're offering money, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to do that.
Yeah, okay.
How about yourself, there, Jeremy? You learning anything, or this is all old hat, or?
Well, yeah.
There's different ways of saying it, right?
The one that I have problem with,
Yeah.
especially with subprime,
Mm-hmm.
is time. That one to get them in, and the difficulty is I know, because I've been running into this a lot, if I don't get them in today or tomorrow,
Oh, they're gone.
they just
They're
don't
gone.
show.
Again,
You know?
your target audience, what's your target demographic, right? These guys, we have to push on them because we know what they're gonna be doing. They're gonna be applying at 4 different spots. The lead's gonna be sold to 3 different people. You have to make it make sense. You say, hey guys, guys, the great news is that you're trying to save time is basically we've already done 95% of the work. We got the credit, we looked at it, we feel with certainty we can get you in and get you approved. We just gotta find the right unit for you. What time can you come in, guys? And guys, like, oh, I don't have a lot of time. I understand, but time is money, just like you were telling me earlier. I want to get you driving so you can do all the other activities and go to work and everything and be in a vehicle that's dependable so you can make more of that money. And also coming here, guys, because we're the best price in the area, because I'm outside of the city, on a side road, on a back road, off the back road, in a field, I know I have the best pricing. Coming here is going to save you thousands of dollars. When can you come in? Address it, move on, make it a positive that they don't have a lot of time and they want to make sure they take their money. And guys, you're doing the right thing. You haven't kind of called a lot of people yet, just getting started, but
Yeah, I would
does it
say
sound
the same
does it
thing.
sound like Chinese or?
No, I would say the same thing. I've had a lot of people say they don't have like the time or they're too busy.
We understand, guys. Every time is important, but at the end of the day, like what we're offering is, I want to look at your vehicle because you can unlock some of the value in your vehicle, and maybe your life has changed since last time. Like, has your life changed since the last time you got a car? It's been a couple of years, right? Like, you want to make sure that your car matches your lifestyle. So again, coming here, worst case scenario, you get to find out where your car sits in the market. You get to find out where the market is around what you'd like, and it just helps you out. Because then next time you need to make a decision, you won't have to spend so much time.
Yeah.
And a worst case scenario, I can come and make a friend and have a cup of coffee. Right? Turn it to the best as you can. You can't get everybody, but you can kind of make it good. And if again, if it doesn't work, hey, you know what? I'm planning on being here for a long time. I like talking to you. If you know anybody, I would love to help you out. And if you decide you're looking later on, please do. Is it okay if I add you to my harassment program? And like, what do you mean? Well, every 30 to 90 days, you're going to know somebody who's going to be in the market for a vehicle. I would love to be able to help them out if I can. Me calling you every 30 or 90 days expecting to buy a car would be silly. But I'll just reach out. Hopefully we can help out. Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
Perfect. And again, everybody that I sold a car to when I was younger became part of my harassment program. Congratulations, now you're part of my harassment program. I would say the same.
To join, right?
Huh?
It's a free to join.
It's free to join.
No money.
How about yourself there, JP?
Yeah, mostly I use the points that you mentioned.
Good.
Kind of leverage yourself.
Yeah, just a
Explain
story,
the-
right? Telling a
explain the
story.
reason.
Yeah.
Well, he got busy.
Oh, did I? Sorry, you said something earlier, Chris. That's why I was like,
Because you are master.
you said something earlier. That's why I kind of went through it. How about yourself, Surav?
So one thing I'm facing is like I just started shopping. I'm just exploring the options.
That's perfect. And you reach out to us first, right?
Yeah.
Great. Like, if I was looking for a specific TV or a specific couch, and I was very peculiar, I want to save and make sure I get the most time of my money, I would usually look at the one I like best and go there first, right? Just like you, right?
Right.
So seriously now, when did you get in?
Makes sense.
How many of you guys have gone look at TVs where you don't like?
No.
When was the last time you guys went to buy tutus? You know the little things that go around your waist? You don't, because you're not interested. But if you wanted to buy a TV or you want to buy a couch, you go where the TV and the couch is that you like. How about yourself?
Like you're saying, like time, they don't know when they can come in, right?
Hey guys, again, I want to make sure we make the most of your time. You've done 95% of the work already. I understand that the timing is important, but let's pencil you in. I'm not going to pen you in, I'm going to pencil you in. So that I can plan and we can plan. When's the next time you feel that you might have some free time? I'll reach out to you way before so we can make sure, but I just want to make sure that I have you kind of penciled in. And you guys can make your plans around that. That'll make things easier, right? Once you have a target, it's easier to reach. Were you thinking tomorrow, next day? And again, just push through, because again, like at that point in time where you're talking about, if you end the conversation there, you're lost. There's like you're at the finishing line and you're just like fucking whack. They hit you in the legs and you fall down. Because you've done all the effort, right? You've gone through it. How about yourself, Kylie?
Definitely like same Jordan, like definitely be time.
Time. Again, just address it. Hey guys, the great news is you've done about 95% of the work. All we got to do now is show you the vehicle and make sure you genuinely like it and you feel comfortable with you and your family. I'm not worried about the money. We're the best price around, so we're going to save you tons of money. But time is the main thing. When can you come in?
I ran into distance a couple times.
Hey, well, we address it, right?
Yeah, like I had a customer actually today. He's like 6-7 hours away.
It's a little more distance than normal, but yeah, we'll figure it out.
One day.
The great news is you've done all the shopping, you've saved all your time, so you can make up that drive, right? How about yourself there?
Just people saying they got work.
I hope so. You got to pay for this thing, right?
Busy.
So since you have to work and you got a busy schedule, let's pencil something in so you know when you're going to be coming in. When's the best time? A little later on tomorrow, the next day. We're just going to spend half an hour anyways.
When's your next day off?
Yeah, you always try to tomorrow or the next day. That's always your first, then you move down. Just like in levels of quality, right? Today, tomorrow, a couple days from now, right? So for us guys, one of the next training sessions is going to be on how to actually book appointments and go through and prospect properly, okay? There's a way of doing prospecting, there's a way of getting a better result. And this is all it is, guys. I'm not here to say that there's magic pixie dust that you can just sprinkle on everybody and you'll get all the appointments and everything. But if you're getting like a 10% result and you get a 14% result, you can get 4% better. You get 40% more appointments. That makes a massive, massive difference. So for us, again, guys, just one thing that you're going to bring forward in your career you learned today here?
Yes.
Just name one thing that you might have learned.
I think I have a much more better clarity at how to book an appointment,
Yeah.
how to convince them.
Yeah, you gotta be convincing, guys. We sell, we talk. And if you knew me in my personal life, I'm like so chill. I'm just like, I'm the guy that can not leave my house for a full day and be super happy. just not the exciting guy you meet all the time. How about yourself?
Yeah, the stories
We tell stories. Why is it better to buy a used car versus a new one? Well, you don't take any of the depreciation. Somebody else has done that for you, which is a really good thing. And you get to see what the market is like. On my new car, I don't know what the market's going to say on my new car. It's going to lose 50, 60, 70% of the value in the next 2 or 3 years. You don't know, but at least on a used one, you do. You pay a fraction of the price and you get 100% of the value. Because the new ones are just the same. How about yourself, little Jeremy?
You're reminding that to not be too nice on the phone. You really
It's not
got
you're
to
too
say-
nice, you're pushing. Your job is to, they called you because they want to come in and look at the car. They called you because they want to come in and look at the car.
Act professional, but make sure that
Correct.
you cover all the objections and keep pushing until you get the result that is needed. Not that you want, the result that's
It's the
needed
best possible result you could.
for the sale of the deal.
Yeah. How about yourself?
Even if they don't say they have the time, you can kind of push them.
You assume, and then you ask, and then you work from there, right? How about yourself, Chris?
So you said it earlier, where customers are more so looking for that guidance and that
Correct.
almost permission. That
That's
they
why
need
we
to
have a
come in.
sales process.
Yeah.
We explain, hey guys, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull the car up. Just wait here. You're taking control. They feel good about that because everything in life is like that. You go to the doctor, they're like, sit here.
Yeah, they don't
Wait
know
for the
the
doctor.
They don't know
So
the
on and so
system.
forth,
They
right?
want to just be
Yeah.
told.
And when somebody's in control, guys, it feels comfortable. Throughout your whole life, like when you went to high school, there was somebody in control. When you were hanging out with your parents, there's somebody in control. When you go to the doctors, there's somebody in control. Wherever you go, right? You're flying. Is there any control in the airport? Yeah. How about yourself, Jap?
Yeah, these are the main objections that comes up
That's it.
day-to-day basis. If you know, like, it's the same recipe, basically.
Yeah.
You know what to say, it's the same. It's like, you're going to
But
say
again,
the same
like,
thing every time.
it's the same thing, but do you know them? You've been in the business for how long?
Almost 2 years.
If I asked you before this and explain these, can you make a really rational
I
and pull
know
them in?
I know 70%.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good.
Yeah, there are some add-ons that I took today.
Yeah, of course. How about yourself?
Yeah, to address the objection and then make sure they made a good decision.
Use the objection as a benefit. I don't have a lot of time. Great, guys, because you've done the research. You've done 95% of the work. Let's move forward. Right? How about yourself?
Yeah, like you said, be pushy, kind of make the appointment for them.
Not pushy. There's a difference. The difference between pressure
Yeah.
is a
Push.
persistence and technique.
Yeah. Push the appointment.
Yeah. How about yourself?
Definitely like addressing the times and finding the objections.
Okay. How about yourself?
Be confident in what you say. And
It's the truth.
Tell the stories.
Yeah. How about yourself?
Probably holding more control.
Holding more control. Being in charge allows you to control, guys. And charge isn't something that like you're in charge because I have authority. You're in charge because you're the most competent one. You're the professional. Okay. Now we're gonna play an exercise. Okay. I want you to understand. I want you to learn how to use tone and inflation, and I want you to convince me that it's snowing outside. Hey, look outside, guys. It's snowing. Holy shoot! It's snowing in May, are we? That's amazing, guys. Huh. Look, it's snowing. Right? Tell me it's snowing outside.
It's snowing outside.
I don't fucking believe you. Tell me. Fucking tell me it's snowing. Go.
It's snowing
It's
outside.
snowing outside.
Is it snowing outside?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
How about you
First
tell
time
me it's
after
snowing
25
outside?
years.
Because you are
Oh
looking.
shit! It's snowing outside. Wait.
We gotta
Wait,
get your
wait a
coat,
second.
man.
No, no, no.
It's good.
12? What the
All right, tell me it's snowing outside.
It's, David, it's snowing outside.
Is it?
It is.
I don't know. I don't believe you.
Well,
I don't feel it.
I can tell you that it is actually snowing outside.
Is it?
100%.
Is it a clear snow or?
It is a clear snow, yeah. It's one of those.
Tell me it's snowing outside.
It's snowing outside.
I don't believe you, man. Fucking get in
Take a
there.
look.
Hey, tell me it's snowing. What's going
Snowing
on?
outside.
Holy shoot, it's snowing outside, guys. What's going on? Check it out. Chris, tell me it's snowing outside.
Yeah.
God,
Hey, come back in here.
it's snowing outside, guys.
Yeah, that's amazing. Tell me it's
Holy
snowing.
moly, man! You know what? After 25 years in Edmonton, we got snow in May. Let's
You
go
did?
check it out.
Have we never had it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, jeez, it's
Really?
amazing,
Oh my God.
right?
Yeah, let's go find it out, man.
Surab, tell me it's snowing outside.
I know, Dave, you won't believe it, but I will tell you, it is
I
snowing
can tell you're excited, yes. How about you? Tell me it's snowing outside.
Yeah, you won't believe it, man, but
I don't believe you. I don't feel it. Higher. It's snowing.
It's snowing outside.
Holy shoot. Whoa,
It's snowing.
What time is it?
It's like 3 o'clock and it's snowing.
Jesus. Kylie, tell me it's snowing outside.
Well, it's snowing outside, David. What can we do?
I don't believe you.
What do you mean? It's
More
snowing
excitement.
outside.
Tell me it's snowing. It's amazing.
First time in like 20 years it's
Jesus,
snowing.
eh?
Oh,
Wow.
Tell me it's snowing outside.
What way have you guys been in?
Yeah, it's
Tell me it's snowing outside.
Grab your sled, man. It's snowing outside
Is
right
it
now.
really?
Yeah.
How much?
It's snowing a lot. 6 inches, man.
Make them believe you.
It's snowing.
Even if it's
Break out
false.
your winter tires.
People,
Yeah.
confidence.
I don't believe you. Whoa, why? You sound so calm about it. This is crazy, man.
You say anything with confidence, everybody believe.
All
All right, guys. Thank you very much for your time, okay?
Now we're going to check snow or what?